Hey everybody, it's Marshall McKee, and for some my Vixen Season 1, Episode 1 reviewed rundown, so let's get started. You would refer to it as a season, but I'm just going to call it Season 1, Episode 1, 2, etc., etc. So let's get on this review. So Episode 1 was actually really good. Now these episodes, a lot of people have been complaining about them because they are only 5 minutes long. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it either. I feel like what they're doing here is that they're going to put a 5 minutes, all in 6 episodes, going to make a 30-minute story for all the viewers, all that junk. But I don't know how I feel about it. As you guys know, animation, obviously takes a lot of money to make. So the CW on the edge of that because they're doing so much TV as it is. That's why it's a digital series and not like a new series, because they can only run so much at a time, like so much footage at a time on this, on the channel, on the CW. For TV. So when Legend of Tomorrow gets here, they're already going to delay another show to do that. So I feel like they're already crammed as it is, so that's why Vixen's not live action. But why it's a 5-minute story is I think it's just because it's an extra thing. They're going to be introducing magic. It makes sense that way. So, yeah. Another thing that I do have to complain about is that this takes place in the middle of Arrow Season 3 and Flash Season 1. So that's another thing that I just really don't like about this, is that it's not a prequel to the new seasons. It doesn't make sense, because if Vixen was in the middle of Season 3 and Season 1 of Arrow and Flash, then why didn't they mention it before? I don't know if it was planned then or not. I don't know, what's going on. But I feel like now that they have it, it just feels weird, because they really didn't touch on that when they had it, when they had Arrow Season 3 and Flash Season 1 on. So again, that just feels weird to me. I don't know what you guys think about it, so comment down below what you guys thought of all that stuff. And this is also based in Detroit, another thing that I just thought was weird. So let's just run down the whole episode. So we see Vixen, or I guess, I don't remember her real name, but we'll figure it out. But we see her coming out of jail. She had just got out of jail, or whatever, juvenile, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's just prison for her, because she is an adult. So she came out of prison. So obviously that tells you that she's gotten in trouble a lot, over the course of time. I think there was like a pen stabbing thing, where she stabbed someone with a pen. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. No. But yeah, she gets all her items back, and she gets the necklace. Now, this necklace is the totem that gives her her powers, which we haven't really seen yet, so wondering when that's gonna come. But as that happens, her foster father comes, picks her up, takes her to this diner. They talk a little bit about her heritage and her real parents, yada yada yada, you guys get that. So I feel like this is going to be kind of like a different tale of origin. Obviously, this is going to be a new origin for Vixen in general, but I feel like it's going to be really fun to see what happens with her trying to find her heritage and her past and all that, and unlocking it and the powers and all that junk. It's an origin story, that's how it's going to be. A lot of people complain that origin stories nowadays, no matter what they're in, like live action, in movies, or live action in TV shows, or even this animated show, or I guess digital series, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people say that origin stories are getting old, and I do see that. I do see that the origin stories are getting old. When you look at it, like, Marvel still has some origin stories to do. They still have Captain Marvel to do, and kind of not the Inhumans, because Inhumans is kind of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., kind of. But, like, they still have a lot of stuff to go. They still have Captain Marvel, and they're probably going to introduce some more people, Doctor Strange, all that stuff. They're probably going to introduce those people. So, origin stories as it is are getting cramped. DC is taking a whole new level and just cramming in these characters as it is. Like, they're not introducing Batman. He's already existed in this world, so we don't have to do that origin. We're still going to see it, though, in flashbacks. That's kind of an exception, but, Wonder Woman, we're not going to get her origin. We're not going to get Aquaman's, because I think Flash is after Justice League, so there's just a lot of DC heroes as well that don't get origins either. So seeing this origin for DC on Vixen, it's okay. I think it's okay just because it's a 5-minute miniseries. So don't blow up your head just because it's like another origin. I think it'll be a fun, interesting origin, and it won't be as long as many origins are. Like, you know what I mean? So it'll be a little bit more easier to set through. Obviously, it's just 5 minutes long, so it's really fun to have a 5-minute miniseries until, the main event, which is Flash and Arrow, come back for their new seasons. But yeah, it was fun to see Vixen kind of talk about her past and her heritage. She hasn't found the parents yet, so we got through that. Then we get on to walking down the street, and actually, yeah, well, then we go to walking down the street, and Vixen gets the gun pulled out on her, and her foster father, give me that necklace. Beep, you know, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's talk about the actual beginning. So, the actual beginning actually starts with, Arrow and the Flash, trying to get to her, like, they're running after her, trying to capture her, or whatever, I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to get her, and she's using her powers. So what that means is that this is a flash-forward, flash-back kind of thing, which is okay, but I don't know how I feel about it yet. But we see her using her powers. So the powers come from her totem. So I think Black Panther did something like that as well in the comics. I think he has his powers come from something that he uses as well. So when, but she has the magic that flows from her totem to give her animal abilities. So it's kind of like Animal Man, I think, but like, it's a Vixen. You can't get any better than Vixen, okay? With the animal powers, let's get real. So anyway, she uses like the tiger and, the bird or whatever, the cheetah, whatever, you guys know what I'm talking about, to get her abilities, which is really cool as well. So we're going to see a lot more of that. That's the magic flowing in. I don't know how Cisco, because Carlos Valaz is doing the voice for Cisco, and Cisco's going to be in this. I don't know how much he'll be in here, because I think that this is kind of the Arrow position, much rather than, like, the Flash, because Flash is way more science, way more, kind of just way more science-y, rather than Arrow that is going to be doing magic. So I feel like Arrow should probably get the hold on the character first, even though Cisco is confirmed to be in it, which is weird, even though he's probably going to be naming her Vixen. But I just think that, like, Arrow's got that whole magic thing already going with the Lazarus Pit, and then we're going to be doing, Constantine. So with Vixen's magic, I feel like it'd be better if when she gets to live action, then maybe that can happen. Side note, they actually said that they would take Vixen to live action to guest star on Arrow and the Flash if enough people support this digital series. So please support, because I want to see Vixen in live action. So just, please do that. But what did you guys think of the first episode? Comment down below. Like and favorite this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I've seen all you guys comment on my videos, and that makes me so excited. So I replied to most of them, but it's just hard to reply nowadays because I have so much other stuff going on. So, but there's been a lot of stuff. I have some videos in the works because some people have wanted a movie review. Someone asked for a Bionic Action Hero review from Lab Rats. I don't think I'll do that one just because, that already passed, and I just don't want to have to rewatch it because I pretty much forgot everything from it. So, but but if it was any sooner, I probably would have done it. But a movie review, I'm thinking of maybe doing one, but there's not really any new movies yet, so I don't know. But, yeah, but I've been asked to do a little bit of a Wicked World bonus video. That will definitely be coming. I want to do a Wicked World Monkey Talk, so that'll probably be next. But like I said, yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff down the grapevine. Tomorrow's a Villain Thursdays. Tomorrow's a Villain Thursdays. Hero Fridays comes next, and then the whole week just keeps going with Friday stuff and Saturday and all that stuff. So, definitely bonus tables are on, or bonus videos are on the table, so don't forget to comment if you want a bonus video coming your way. Thanks guys for watching. Like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow my Twitter and Instagram down there. And I will see you guys later. Bye bye.